Okay, guys, so welcome back to the second episode of Prison Break. Well, I'm sorry, I'm eating strawberries. Quite delicious. Actually, it's Prison Architect. And, you require deployment. So, I've unlocked the warden and the accountant. Apparently, this was acceptable for them. They didn't really care about what was going on. Now, I'm looking at different things that I can actually do. And one of the things that I can look up is maintenance. And then I can go into cleaning. So I can hire a janitor, which is actually really, really good. And then groundskeeping. A clone. Unlocks a clone tool in the main toolbar. Use this tool to rapidly duplicate areas of your prison, such as cells. To use, select a zone to be copied with a right mouse drag and then left click to stamp down a copy. So that's actually pretty good. You know, extra grants, land expansion. Extra grants would be pretty good. A bank loan would actually be pretty good. And then tax relief would be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and go for an extra grant. Also, security unlocks the chiefs of security who can be hired from a staff toolbar. The chief gives you access to the deployment screen and will also give you a real-time report of the danger level of your prison, often predicting future trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well, because it seems like a pretty good idea to have somebody who actually knows what's going on running things. And we can also expand the offices a little bit later on. This office situation is not ideal, obviously, but you know what, the warden and the accountant, they both have an open door policy, so they decided to take it a step further and just have an open office policy, and it all worked out for the best, in the best interest of the prison overall. So you know what, it's fine, it's perfectly acceptable. I don't mind, and I don't think anyone else does either. So here we are. We have our prison, which is mostly done. Apparently I can't install a small pipe in that area. That's fine. You know, whatever. I don't care anymore. I've lost interest. For whatever reason, no one will install the godforsaken pipe. I don't know why. Maybe this guy will do it. Maybe that's what he's on his way to do right now. No, he's not. No one else is going to. It's queued. Okay, I'm having problems with pipes. I had to get rid of the toilet. Because no one would ever install the freaking toilet right here. So I just had to give up on the idea of having a toilet. I may just try to put a small pipe right there and see if someone will actually do that. Will they? No. No one wants to install the small pipe. Nobody. It's got something to do with that pipe, I know it does. But no one will install the freaking pipe. And I've gotten tired of waiting. I've actually gotten rid of the toilet. I've done everything that I know to do, but they won't do it. They just refuse. So I've just given up. There's only 2 toilets now instead of 3, and this shower is going to have to be dismantled, so I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of it. We'll go to objects. We'll dismantle an object. That shower head is now gone. There's no shower head there. Sorry, I would love for there to actually be a shower head, but for whatever reason, these a-holes just won't do it. They won't do it. So there's not going to be one. We do, however, need a light. We need a light. Well, we don't need 2 lights. We need 1 light at least, so that people can actually see what they're doing during shower time. That seems relatively important. It is rather important to me personally. Also, what's going on over here with this staff door? If I close it, can I just close it? Locked shut. Locked open. Door mode normal. Do I not have a wall there? I believe I need a wall there. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I do need a wall there. Otherwise, that becomes utterly pointless. And I think that's another one of those things that no one's going to do. No. He actually got to it. So that's fantastic. Well, now we're in time to actually accept some prisoners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to prisoners. I'm going to go to low risk. We're going to open it up, and we're actually going to start accepting some prisoners. So 8 prisoners are arriving at 8 a.m. That's in 5 hours. And hopefully we have the facilities to accept these guys. We've got a shower here with this, a box that contains a shower head. If somebody could possibly... We need a storage area. That's a problem that I really need to rectify. I really need to create a storage area. So what I'm going to do real quick before the prisoners and everything get here I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put a brick wall right here, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna put it up here, and just something there and something there. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we're gonna go to rooms, and we're going to designate it as storage. Yeah, storage. So we're gonna start storing things in this area right there. So now, instead of just throwing things around willy-nilly like this stupid shower head and the toilets and different stuff, now we're actually just gonna we're gonna put it inside of a freaking room. So this is where things are gonna be stored. I actually need to go back to materials. We're gonna get some let's get some concrete tiles, and we'll go ahead and we'll put down some concrete in there as well. We also we need to go back to objects. We need a basic door. This is nothing complicated. It's just a door because it's outside of the prison, so hopefully they won't get into the storage area. It should be relatively difficult for them to get here, period. So that's what I'm hoping. We got fences here, perimeter walls. We've got all sorts of things to prevent the damnable inmates from actually getting like busted out. So hopefully it'll work. Now also, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a couple of weight benches outside. That seems like a thing to do. So let's go ahead and put a weight bench there and there and there. Great. And oh, we need drains here. That should work. Big drains right in the middle of the place. And I think I have everything. I think that's all that I need right now. Although I do possibly need a bed. Or several. Well, there's a few beds. We're just going to slap them down right there. Maybe we could pop some outside if they get really tired. I don't know. But we need a holding cell right now so that we can shove several prisoners in at the same time, and then later on we can go ahead and we can take it to a different level. So the prisoner intake is coming soon. Let's dismantle an object. Let's dismantle that. We can actually put a couple more beds down. Where are the beds? I was just clicking on them, and I've already lost track of where they were. Alright, so right there, and then another one right there. So anyway, hold on one second. Shoot, I don't even know if I paused that, so now I'm going to have to double check, and I may have to cut this out. Oh well, whatever. Let's see. Are we in time? We have an hour left. Let's just speed it up. Come on. We don't need to wait and just keep waiting forever. Bring on the prisoners. Come on. We have a whole facility that's been waiting for this. And if I can't survive this, well, I'm screwed. I think one guy's not going to get a bed. Alright, here it goes. What's going on here? The prisoners are actually just outside in the deliveries area. So I had no idea that that was actually going to happen. I wish I did. It does mean that I have to change a couple things. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and change this. I'm going to put down... let's go to objects real quick. And let's go to... Where is it? Road doors. Yeah. Let's change that into things that we have. Or are road doors under materials? No, they must be under objects. I just keep overlooking them because I'm stupid. Yeah, there it is. Road gate. So let's go ahead and we'll put one road gate there. And another road gate down here outside of the garbage area. That's good. And then we need some perimeter walls, so we'll go to materials, perimeter wall. There we go, right there. And then right over here. Oh, we don't need that one. Instead of a perimeter wall, this one is going to be a nah, we'll definitely, well, we need to protect this one. Alright, so objects, we'll just make that a jail door. There we go. So everything seems to be functioning fairly well. We're actually making quite a bit more money now because we're taking in more prisoners. So this seems like a rousing success. I mean, you know, so far. But we're also going to have to get to the point where we have cell blocks. We're going to have to do some more. We're going to have to expand a little bit. This is just a small portion of the prison. We're going to have to actively expand on this, which is kind of what this section right here is for. I can let the construction workers in to expand around here, and I can get other buildings like ready. Like I can tear down these walls. The prisoners can't get out because they can't get through the jail doors and everything, so the prisoners won't be able to get out of this section. So as long as this is barricaded, it's good. So I can build around here. I can build like another big facility up here. And after I've made a little bit of money, I will actually do that. So right now, feed all prisoners meals. We're 75% done with that. Prisoner intake. We really need to stop that. So that's closed. We're not going to take in any more prisoners right now. Apparently, one of the prisoners hasn't been fed. I don't know who, I don't know why. Sleep, privacy. Martin's over here exercising. He's just going nuts. We don't know the psychology of any of these people because we don't have a psychologist. We also can't afford a psychologist either. That's just a problem that we've run into. Not a big deal though. I have a light sitting on that drain. I'm not sure if that's safe, but that's how it is. So that's just, they're going to have to deal with that. Sorry. Terribly sorry, but that's just how it's going to be. So, we're going to go into bureaucracies. We've approved a security, head of security. We need to, we do need to unlock maintenance. We have an extra grant, a land expansion. Allows you to purchase neighboring plots of land and thereby expand the size of your prison beyond its initial bounds. That's good, but we don't really have to worry about that right now. A bank loan would probably be a good idea, so I'm going to research that really quick. And also maintenance. Or health. Let's deal with maintenance right now before we get into a few of the other things. Also, if we go into the report and we take a look at grants, you'll see that we have all sorts of new grants available. So we can make a new cell block, which means I have to complete basic detention center and unlock finance. Also, health and well-being is still around. Prison maintenance. Unlock maintenance through bureaucracy. Unlock... Oh, let's go ahead and do that, because I'm actually in the process of doing that right now. I need to build a staff room so that my staff members can actually rest while they're on the job. which that actually seems kind of fair. I should probably get on that. So let's go to rooms. Let's close reports real quick. Actually, if I go back into reports, I can actually do this. So there we go. Let's go ahead and close down the rooms for now. Have at least 5 guards without assigned duties. Boom. Build a staff room. Ensure none of your staff are exhausted. So here we need to. We're gonna pause this right now while we go into the planning section. We've got our security guards. We've got Roger. We've got Teddy. We've got Marigold, who looks suspiciously like a man, but actually isn't, and is very offended when people mistake her for a man. You know, it's not her fault. She can't help that she's very burly and masculine. It's just one of those things that she's run into ever since she was a little girl. People have mistaken her for a man, and she's not. You know, she's not a man, and it's not fair for you to judge in such a manner. We also have a couple other dudes. The only one I'm really concerned with is John. He's up here. He's chilling. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, but he's tired, and he wants a staff room. So since he's bitching, I'm going to build a staff room. However, I don't really care for his attitude. Minimum size is 4x4. It needs a sofa chair and a drink machine. Shit. It has to be at least 4 large. Which is rather annoying, but, you know, I have to deal with it. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to go ahead. We're going to go to materials. We're going to demolish some walls. And I need to figure out where I'm actually going to put the staff area, because there are a couple of areas that I could put it. The best one, though, by far, the best area to put it is down here. So I can probably get on that. I can probably get started with that. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to create a jail door right there. No, I'm actually going to make that into a... Yeah, we'll make this into a staff door. So I'm going to put a staff door in right there. And that has to be done first. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started on that. We're going to put a staff door right down here. I'm surprised that these guys are so dedicated. They literally never go home. Ever. Under any circumstances. They're always here. So we're waiting for someone to install a staff door. Now he's on the ball. He's doing it right now. So there we go. Then I'm going to have to demolish a couple of walls. So I'm going to have to demolish some walls right down here. But first I'm going to actually put up some new perimeter walls right here. Actually, I don't even have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and let's just get rid of these. Let's demolish those right there. I don't know what those guys are doing. Okay, so now that we've got this going on, we can go ahead and we can set up a couple things. So, first things first, construct demolished buildings in order to shape your prison. We actually need foundation to expand on this. Actually, no, I don't think we do. What I can do is I'll just take some materials. Let's get some... what do we need? Because this is going to be a nice area, we'll take a wooden floor. Walk speed is normal. We'll take... first we need walls, don't we? That's rather important. Let's get some walls going. That's over here in the material section as well. So let's see, brick wall or concrete wall. Let's go ahead and make a... I mean, they're the same thing. I don't really understand the difference between the two, but let's go ahead and take some brick walls. So we'll go down like this. So there's brick wall going on right there. One more brick wall down here, and let's head up here with it. So there we go, and then we'll do some wooden flooring. Well, we can't. Apparently we will have to do something with foundation over here. Let's see if we can actually do this. There. So now this is a room. However, our little friend here seems to be stuck. Rather unfortunate. Sometimes this happens, and I don't really see any way of getting around it except to sack them. I can fire them very quickly, and then that's it. So what we will do, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. We don't actually need to install those lights. We don't need to install a light there at all. Oh, actually, that's a box that has a light in it, so that's something to be aware of. All right, objects. This video has gone on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and put those in there. Let's go to utilities area. That's not long enough, so we're gonna have to go and get some more electrical cable, and we're gonna have to send it straight down here so that it'll actually make it. Then we need objects. We need a drink machine. We also need to go into the room section, and we need to create a staff room. Actually, no, that doesn't need to be a staff room. This has got to be a staff room. So we need a sofa, chair, double, and a drink machine. So go to office. Or not office, we go to objects. So we need a sofa. Right there. We need a couple of chairs. Put a chair right there. And then we also need a drink machine. Now, where on earth is the drink machine? I can't remember. I know I've seen it. Yeah, there it is. So here's a drink machine. So we'll put the drink machine right there. That's pretty good. And we can put another sofa right there. And we'll take a TV. Well, forget the TV then. We don't actually need a TV. I don't even like TVs, to be perfectly honest. That's a lie. I do like TVs, but I can't mess with that, so I'm not going to. So there's a sofa. We need another sofa. We need actually a couple of things. And we need to speed up time. So after this, we should have an acceptable area for yeah. So there we go. We have a staff room. And congratulations, blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and delete. We don't need that anymore. And we've actually succeeded. So we've done it. Let's see. Prison maintenance, we actually have to unlock cleaning through bureaucracy. So if we go to bureaucracy, we have to unlock cleaning next. And that will be a good thing for us to do next time. So this episode's been a bit of a success. We've actually got prisoners in. Everything seems to be going rather smoothly. Much better than I thought. And this has been a long episode. So we're going to go ahead and stop it here. And next time we may do a couple of more things. We'll definitely do a few more things. But we're going to try to unlock a couple more grants and maybe see about expanding the prison a bit more so we can have some more hardcore criminals. So we can have a little bit more an offshore tax haven. What is that? Ooh. That sounds pretty good. For money. And we'll try to get some more dangerous criminals in here so we can have a bit more fun and see a bit more craziness happen. Right now I have the fog of war and everything turned off because this is the first time I've tried it. But I think later on we're gonna build a better facility, a bigger and better facility for Supermax, and we're going to see what's going on from there on. So with the more high-risk criminals, the super high-risk, dangerous murderers and such. So until next time, guys, this is Sage, and as always, peace.